Hey guys, time for another weekly vlog. Now this week I'm a little short on time, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. But this will give you kind of a good practice for me, you know, trying to think a little quicker and say things faster, and yeah, you get the idea, right? So here we go with this week's vlog, which I'm going to have to rush through now because I do not have that much time this week. Same deal as last week, you know, just really busy with 2 jobs now, and yeah, waking up super early, then going to bed super early just so I can wake up super early and then go to work, and then go to other work, and then come home, rinse and repeat, yada yada yada. You know, I haven't even had time this week to do laundry. I'm actually doing it right now, and I haven't had much time at all in the past couple of weeks. So it's like my lawn, it's just overgrowing right now. So I haven't even had time to mow the lawn. So it's kind of becoming a safari zone out there. So hopefully next week I'll have time for all this stuff that I cannot do this week or weekend for that matter. I can't do anything this weekend because I am going down to New Jersey for Steampunk World's Fair. So yeah, that took away my weekend for doing housework. Hooray! So I have to do everything today, like I said, and I leave tomorrow. Alright, so yay. Right now I'm drinking a strawberry and kale smoothie. You know, I figured I'd give it a try. I had both ingredients, so why not? I looked up some recipes online for kale and strawberry smoothies, and I just gotta say, how can people drink this stuff? Honestly, it's that. I feel like I just wasted a bunch of good kale and strawberry by combining them. And seriously, how do people drink this stuff? I mean, I like kale, but when it's cooked, not raw. I like strawberries, but when left alone, or put into yogurt or something, but not mixed with kale. This is just plain disgusting. Well, okay, it's not disgusting, it just doesn't taste all that good to me. And it's kind of chunky. Actually, that's probably the ice crystals in there. Yeah, the recipe told me to put ice cubes into the mix. I don't know why. No. Then again, I probably have a really crappy blender, so maybe that's why it's not as smooth as it can be. Anyway, is there anything else I want to talk about? No, not really. Work is going fine for the most part. Yeah, just learning a lot and head exploding every night before going to bed. Yay! My life is awesome. Well, you know, for right now it's gonna be tough, I know that. But once things get rolling and things smooth out, I guess things will be better. I don't know. Anyway, time for this week's Star Wars reading. Okay, so William Shakespeare's Star Wars, Act 1, Scene 6. It's kind of funny. I'm wearing a Star Trek hoodie and reading Star Wars. Union. Right? Anyway, so here we go. Scene 6. Inside the Lars homestead. By the way, I have not read this ahead of time, so now I'm really going to be stumbling with all the words, okay? Yeah, the past few weeks I've been reading the scene ahead of time, and, well, you get the idea. Enter Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, and R2-D2. C-3PO. All praise be the Maker, verily. This oily bath much healing shall provide. The glow of bright Coruscant doth not match the vital warmth this soothing oil brings me. The case of dust contamination which befalls my mighty is, and renders me unable, I'll be sworn, to move at all. Luke. I rue the day I came unto this place, this drab and barren rock called Tatooine. But wherefore have I reason to complain? Do sandstorms not invade both rich and poor? We are not promised equity in life. Both rich and poor alike pertain to me for certain, though in toil am I most rich. Am I most rich, comma, by want of keen adventure am I poor. For certain, though in toil am I most rich, by want of keen adventure am I poor. Oh, okay. I get it. Thus I declare that whether rich or poor, the lot I've received from fate's unfair. My comrade, Briggs, hath rightly guessed, I fear, that never shall I leave this stricken place. C-3PO, aside. Oh, exclamation tragic! Shall I speak? To Luke. Is there, dear sir, aught I might do to help? Luke. Nay, droid, lest thou canst alter time. Again with canst. That just sounds like really bad English. Anyway. C-A-N-S-T. Canst. Canst alter time, or make the harvest come apace, or, goodly friend, if thou canst somehow bear my body hence by magical conveyance yet unknown. I get the feeling that that would have sounded a whole lot better if I had not broken it all up. C-3PO. I think not, sir, for merely droid am I, and have not knowledge of such things as thou. Not on this planet, anyway. In troth. Troth? Either that is a spelling error, or that really is Shakespearean for truth. In troth, I do not know which planet this one be. Luke. If center bright the universe contains, then surely, droid, hast thou now found thyself as far from it as thou canst possibly be. C-3PO. I see, sir. Luke. Surely thou mayest call me Luke. C-3PO. I see, Sir Luke. Luke. Thou jolly droid, just Luke. Okay, I think I understand what jolly means. That's like really, really old English for fool, right? Oh, Luke's thing continues. Aside. This droid, I see, is wont to prattle on. This droid I see is wont to prattle on, belike his mouth is faster than his mind. Again, is this a grammatical error or a spelling error or what? Because won't, W-O-N-T, and there's no apostrophe in there anywhere, so is this supposed to be want or won't as in will not? Shakespearean is a whole nother language. Anyway, Luke begins to clean R2-D2. C-3PO. C-3PO am I, an expert in the human-cyborg link, and he, my short blue counterpart, is R2-D2 called. Luke. Good evening. R2-D2. Beep squawk. Luke. Thou hast much carbon here. It seemeth much of fortune thou hast known. Ay, can it be that two such droids as you can know more of adventure than a man? C-3PO. With all we have been through, amazed am I we yet our good condition keep, what with rebellion and its hurly-burly ways. Luke. Nay, can it be? The very thing of which I would know more, thou hast experienced? Pray, knowest thou of the rebellion 'gainst the Empire, droid? C-3PO. For certain, aye, 'tis how we came to be in thine employment, if thou comprehend my simple meaning. Sir. Aside. Now is his visage turned all eagerness. Oh, never, never in this manner have I seen a man intoxicated with a dream. To be continued. Right now. Luke. And hast thou been in many battles? Speak. Whatever morsel thou mayest serve to me shall be a feast unto my waiting ear. The smallest tale of battle lost or won shall feed my soul's never-ending appetite. C-3PO. Full many battles, aye, sir, but I fear I have but little food to fill thy heart. A banquet, sadly, I cannot prepare. 'Tis certain that of tales I am no chef. But rather, I confess that not much more than an interpreter am I, and not much good at telling stories. Verily, I've not the salt or spice to season them. Luke. 'Tis well, my droid. So shall my hunger wait to feast one day upon another's tale. He turns to R2-D2. My little bot, thou hast got something jammed herein. Hast thou been on a cruiser, or... Enter Princess Leia in beam projected by R2-D2. Leia. Oh, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, help. Thou art mine only hope. Luke. Pray, what is this? R2-D2. Squawk. C-3PO. What is what? A question hath he asked. Say, what is that? Oh, I'm guessing that's what Luke says. Yeah, there's no way of knowing who said that line next. Say, what is that? Leia. Oh, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, help. Thou art mine only hope. Oh, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, help. Thou art mine only hope. R2-D2. Beep, meep, meep, who? Squawk, beep, meep, beep. C-3PO. He says 'tis nothing, sir. A mere malfunction. Bygone data 'tis. Please pay no mind. Luke. But who is she? For she is far more beautiful than all the stars. Gross. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll know why I said that. C-3PO. I truly do not know, sir. I suspect she was a passenger on our last trip. A person of importance, I believe. Aside. First 'twas adventure, second 'tis this last. 'Tis certain my new master hath a wealth of passion, ever eager to bestow. Luke. Say, is there any more recording, droid? R2-D2. Squawk beep. C-3PO. Behave thyself, R2, for thou shalt get us both in trouble. Be content and trust him true. He is our master now. R2-D2. Beep, 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 meep, beep, squawk, beep, meep, squawk, who? C-3PO. He saith he doth belong to Obi-Wan Kenobi, resident of parts nearby, and 'tis a private message meant for him. For all my wit, I know not what he means, for our last master, Sir Antilles, was. Alas, with all we have endured, this dear small R2 unit quite eccentric is. R2-D2. Squawk. Luke. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I suspect old Ben Kenobi he doth mean, perhaps. First droids, then tales of battles fought in space, and now damsel cries in beams of light? Did ever destiny come knocking thus? C-3PO. I beg thy pardon, sir, but knowest thou aught of what he speaks? Luke. I know not any man named Obi-Wan Kenobi, yet old Ben resides beyond the doomed sea, and there dwells much like a hermit, strange and lone. Leia. Oh, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, help. Thou art mine only hope. Luke. I wonder who she is. Whoever she may be, whatever is her cause, I shall unto her pleas respond. Not even were she my sister, could I know a duty of more weight than I feel now. Spoilers. It seemeth she some dreadful trouble hath. Mayhap I shall replay the message whole. R2-D2. Beep, squawk, squawk, meep, who, meep. C-3PO. R2 doth say the bolt restraining him short-circuited his full recording system. So saith he that if thou wouldst with speed remove the bolt, he may the full recording then display. Aside. What purpose shall I serve unto this man? Am I to guide, encourage, counsel, what? Thus shall I play the wise interpreter, for truly 'tis the part I know best. Luke. What? I, thou seemest too small to run away if I should take this off. Good little droid, so cleverly thou bringest messages that thou hast won my trust. Now thou art free. Exit Princess Leia from beam. But wait, where hath she gone? What villainy? How hast thou dampened that celestial light wherein she spoke of late? Now bring her back, play back the message full, thou naughty droid. R2-D2. Meep meep. C-3PO. What message, errant droid? The one thou hast been playing, which thou holdest within thy rusty innards. Aside. Oh, alas, we shall deactivated be. Beru, coming from inside. Oh, Luke, pray, Luke. Luke. I shall be there anon, good Aunt Beru. C-3PO. I'm sorry, sir, for it doth seem he hath acquired a minor flutter. Luke. Thus she comes, And thus she goes, yet ever on my sight her beautiful, fine countenance shall shine. So here's my vow, I'll see her once again, in beam or hope on hope, with my own eyes. For now I must depart to dine. Pray, see if thou canst remedy this R2 droid. Exit Luke. R2-D2. Whew. C-3PO. Reconsider, thou, if thou shalt play the message back for him. R2-D2. Beep beep who, we? C-3PO. Nay, I do not believe he liketh thee. R2-D2. Beep squawk. C-3PO. Nay, thee I like not either. R2-D2. Exit C-3PO. And now R2-D2 has a monologue. Great. Now are the pieces all arranged for me to make a daring move and fly this place. The fool who sets the game in motion shall appear unto C-3PO and Luke no more than if he were an errant knave. But hear the voice of R2-D2 all. My noble purpose I'll accomplish yet, to take to Obi-Wan the princess news, to take my master Luke away from here, and, in the end, perhaps more vital still, to make connection twixt the two good men. A foolish thing this flight may seem to thee, and yet more fine than foolish shall it be. Exeunt. And that does it for scene 6 of Act 1, William Shakespeare's Star Wars. Alright, that does it for this week's vlog. So, talk to you guys next week, and happy birthday.